How the hell you doing, YouTube? Today we're back with a brand new video. Today's video is going to be just a tutorial on how to strip old plaster, like lath and plaster, without actually breaking and taking the lath down. So this is my apprentice Carter, and as you see, he's just gently tapping the plaster with a hammer. So this is usually the best way to remove the plaster but leave the lath. A lot of people would strip the whole lot, right back till the joist, but the client didn't want that. They wanted us to basically strip the old plaster and plaster over the top of the lath. So that's the reason we're doing it this way. A lot of the time when you're stripping this stuff, it's super dusty and super dirty, and you should realistically be wearing a mask. Now, we have masks. I bought a proper a respirator, and Cutter just chooses not to use it. But you should definitely be wearing a mask, and probably goggles as well, because as you can see, he keeps rubbing his eyes. When he was doing this, I was actually shooting another video of how to install lintels, and that'll probably be coming next week. So you're probably going to enjoy that video. It's interesting. We had to get the lintels signed off by building control, stuff like that there, so everything had to be right. And thankfully it passed. So that video is coming next week. So the reason that we're stripping this plaster, as you can see, it's still attached, but just not very well. You probably could have just gone ahead and bored over the top of this, but I don't like boarding over the top of the old plaster. It's just there's so much weight in this old plaster, and you probably find 90% of the time that it would be okay. But I think you're probably just better off being safe rather than sorry, because if that ceiling, did manage to pull the screws out and the whole thing came down, you're in big trouble. You can see here, I'd give Carter a pry bar to try to pull the plasterboard down, but it was well screwed in, and there's no point taking the old plaster, because that was actually plasterboard and not like lath and plaster. So that's solid as a rock. Realistically, you don't really need to strip it off, and plus we're going to be bonding the ceiling just because it is such bad shape. So any difference between the new plasterboard and the old stuff that's there, it's not going to be a whole lot, and any that is will be lost with the bonding. Probably best practice, as I said, to take the lath off, but the customer didn't want that. But the problem you run into in these old houses, so a new house, any new house, the first joist will be on directly on the wall, so that you can so where the wall meets the ceiling, there'll be a joist there for you to attach your plasterboard to. But these old houses, the lath a lot of the time runs directly through the wall, so right in the corner you don't actually have any joists, and leaving the lath on gives you something to screw to, just to secure it enough so it doesn't move when you're skimming. Obviously not ideal, but it's one of the perks of leaving it on. If you don't, then you're going to have to add some of your own DIY joists. So just cut some wood and screw it, nail it wherever you can get it. Basically that's it. After this we plasterboard it and skimmed it, but I'm not going to show you that. I just wanted to show you how to actually strip this old lath and plaster. But I hope this has been helpful. As I said, it has it's not pleasant to do, as you can see. Definitely not. And that's it, basically. I have nothing really more to say. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. I would appreciate it if you smash that like button, comment. Thanks for watching.